A series of new leaks has revealed exciting details about Apple's upcoming iPad lineup for 2026. According to fresh reports, Apple is preparing to introduce two major devices next year: an all-new entry-level iPad powered by the A19 chip and a refreshed iPad Air equipped with a powerful M4 processor. These leaks come from internal Apple documentation, reportedly linked to an early pre-release build of iOS 26, and they give us our clearest look yet at how Apple plans to shape the future of its tablet series. Let's break down everything we know so far. A new entry-level iPad. A big upgrade is coming. According to the leaked internal code, Apple is working on two models of the basic iPad, identified by the codenames J581 and J582. What makes this especially interesting is the chip that these devices are expected to carry. If the report is accurate, the next entry-level iPad will be powered by Apple's latest A19 chip, the same one that drives the new iPhone 17 lineup. This is a major step forward, considering that the current 11th generation iPad is still running on the older A16 chip, technology originally introduced with the iPhone 14 several years ago. Upgrading the base iPad to the A19 would mean much better performance, faster app loading, and noticeably improved graphics. In other words, Apple may finally be giving its most affordable iPad a true flagship-level processor. Introduction of the new N1 wireless chip. The leak also mentions that this upcoming iPad will feature Apple's N1 wireless chip. This new chipset was first introduced with the iPhone 17 series, and it promises better connectivity, more efficient communication between devices, and overall smoother performance. Although the design and other hardware features are expected to remain similar to the current iPad 11, the leap in processing power alone makes this a significant upgrade for Apple's entry-tier tablet. The new iPad Air with M4. More power, same design. Moving on to the next big reveal. The reports also mention a new iPad Air lineup. According to the internal documentation, multiple versions of the iPad Air are under development, with codenames J707, J708, J737, and J738. The headline feature here is the processor. Apple is reportedly preparing to ship the next iPad Air with the M4 chip, the same silicon seen in Apple's latest Mac computers and iPad Pro models. This would give the iPad Air a huge jump in performance, especially when it comes to video editing, advanced graphics, gaming, and productivity tasks. Like the entry-level iPad, the new iPad Air will also feature the N1 wireless chip, further aligning it with Apple's next-generation ecosystem. However, despite the major internal improvements, the 2026 iPad Air is not expected to receive a design overhaul. The appearance, display size, and general form factor should remain largely unchanged compared to the upcoming 2025 iPad Air. Launch timeline. As for when these new tablets will actually be released, the report suggests that both the iPad 12 with the A19 chip and the M4-powered iPad Air are scheduled to be unveiled sometime early next year. While there is no exact launch date yet, Apple traditionally announces new iPads in the first half of the year, which means we could see these models as soon as the first quarter of 2026. What this means for Apple users. If these leaks are genuine, Apple is clearly preparing a big step forward for its 2026 iPad lineup. Giving the entry-level iPad an A19 chip would make it far more capable for students, home users, and casual creators. Meanwhile, the M4-equipped iPad Air would create a powerful mid-range option that sits comfortably between the standard iPad and the high-end iPad Pro. In short, Apple seems to be focusing on performance and internal improvements rather than major design changes, which is good news for users who care more about speed and long-term software support.